name is Chef Spira. Today we're going to do Indian cuisine, which I've been doing it for the last 4 years. Yeah. Today we're going to have an amazing time from what we're going to make. Today we're going to start with Paneer Poori, and I have different ingredients. We have potatoes, we have some nice spices, mustard seeds, some dried curry leaves, some coriander powder, some tamarind paste, some jaggery, some chilies, some plain yogurt, and some semolina shells. So our first procedure, we are going to have some roughly chopped peeled potatoes, just some chunks. Just to make a nice mashed potato for the filling of the puri. After having them chopped, we are going to put just plain water, then let it boil for some time. We can add some salt in it, a little bit of salt, just to give the potato flavor so that it doesn't turn to be blunt. So once your water is boiling, you put your potatoes inside, and then you let it boil for 8 to 10 minutes till they are soft, and then you're going to mash them. After boiling, we strain the excess water in it. So we ensure that our potatoes are soft and easy to be mashed. Then you have to reduce your heat to a moderate heat so that it doesn't burn. Then in the process, we add our ingredients. We will start with some mustard seed, some dried curry leaves, some turmeric, just a color and flavor, some coriander powder. We'll do some garam masala, I will do some cumin, and just a little bit of some black pepper. Then in the process while you are mixing, you continue mashing your potatoes just to have a good texture. It should not be too mushy and smooth. Then in the process, we'll add a little bit of butter, before finishing it up, just to make it creamy. And to get some flavor on it. So we are cooking it from just around like, it should take like 5 to 7 minutes so that the spices can blend in together, the flavor can balance, yeah, and it can be cooked well. So once you have your aloo masala, this is the aloo masala that you are going to stuff the semolina shells with. Then when it is ready, just switch it off. Then you can put it aside from away from the heat. So you have the semolina shells, just like this, which have been deep fried. So much easier. You're going to make a hole inside just by cracking it. Yeah. So these are very nice snacks, at least for friends, family. You can have it before dinner or even before lunch. So we have different sauces. We have cumin yogurt, which I'm going to show you. We have pani water. These are the sauces that we combine together with the pani puri. So you can serve it in a platter, you can serve it in a small side dish, depending with the quantity that you're serving. So we have our tamarind chutney. We have some pomegranate seeds. Our cumin yogurt. So these are the sauces which accompany our pani puri. And now we have the pani water. Pani water is basically a fresh blended water with mint, coriander. You can put some little bit of spice depending on how spicy you want it to be. It's supposed to be very green, very fresh. Yeah. So we can start with the tamarind chutney, just a little bit. Again, we go with the cumin yogurt. Now the cumin yogurt really helps to cut off the spiciness from the tamarind space, the tangy, the sharp flavor, the sharpness of the tamarind. Then some pomegranate seeds on top to give it a crunchy and a fruity flavor. Just add some little bit of sugar. Always put the pani water the last item so that your pani puri doesn't get soggy. Yeah? Because remember, it's supposed to be crunchy. You already have a sauce, you already have tamarind paste, tamarind chutney, sorry, you already have cumin yogurt. So you put your pani water on top, pani water on top, bundi and save. Guys, we are through with our pani puri snacks. It is ready. One last thing that we're supposed to make is our pani water, which really goes well with the pani puri. Basically, pani water is some green chilies, some fresh mint leaves, some fresh coriander leaves, and some lemon juice, a little bit of seasoning, salt, black pepper, basic ones. So we blend all the ingredients together. With the chilies, it can balance. You can have more chili depending on the spice level that you want. So roughly, you can chop the chilies. Then we just put it in a bowl, a small bowl. Also the same thing, you can increase the quantity of pani puri depending on the number of guests that you have. Then you put a little bit of salt, a little bit of black pepper. Then you add your lemon juice. And now you blend all the ingredients together to get a homogeneous the blended one. Lazima tu blend. This is what we come up with. Yeah. Oh, wendo kwa hizi. So all the ingredients, you blend it till you get a very homogeneous. Naweza ongezea nini? Homogeneous mixture of all the ingredients. So once it's done, always, like we said earlier, you taste guys, just to make sure everything is balanced. Nice. Then what you need to do, just have a small sauce bowl. You put your Paneer water, which is ready. Just aside, you serve it aside, your Paneer Poori. And again guys, the same thing. You can have a nicely chopped coriander with mint leaves for some freshness. And then you just top up inside your Paneer water. Just to infuse the flavor of your Paneer water. And then you are ready. So you serve it with a small tablespoon inside the Paneer water. There we go. So this is a very easy snack that you can be able to try it at home. Continue watching to PK, where we'll also be able to share more recipe with you guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hi guys, welcome to another episode of TPK. My name is Chef Spira. We are going to do Indian cuisine from Nairobi Street Kitchen, precisely the Siloko, as an outlet. Today we are going to prepare a very nice dish. You can have it as a light lunch food or even late dinner. We are going to do vada pav. So I'm going to show you how. Like you can see, we have different ingredients, which we are going to use all of them. So we will start with making mashed potato, because we are going to make aloo masala. That is mashed potato with some Indian spiced, just to give it a touch of Indian cuisine. On this other side, we have a boiling water. So the only thing that's supposed to do to the boiling water is just add a little bit of salt to it. Then now you put your potatoes inside the water. And then let it boil till it becomes soft. So that you can be able to mash it. So meanwhile, we are going to make one of the condiments, which is tamarind chutney, that will go as a spread on our vada pav. So we are going to use a nicely crushed garlic, some tamarind paste, some little bit of coconut, desiccated coconut, little bit of, just a pinch of chili flakes, the consistency should be thick, because we'll use it as a spread. inside our bun. Just need to taste if our ingredients are balanced. So I'll show you a trick to know if your potatoes are well boiled. You just have to take a small knife, sharp knife, prick one of the potatoes. If it doesn't fall off, still need to boil for some few minutes. So again, we'll leave it till it is done. So meanwhile, we cut our bread into 2 equal parts, just straight. These are normal milk buns. As well as you can get in a shop, any baker, just a normal one. Then we come back to our potatoes to look if they're well cooked. Pick another one. Like you can see, these are ready to be mashed. So we strain our excess water. Remember guys, it's not supposed to be too smooth, so that at least we can feel the texture of the potatoes. Once it is done, we add the rest of the ingredients, mustard seeds, some salt. So we are going to add a little bit of melted butter, just to give it a creamy look and texture. Make sure you are fast so that it doesn't stick on the pan and it doesn't burn. If you feel that it is still dry, you can add 2 to 3 tablespoons of butter. So we're just going to make our aloo into a potato patty. So this is where we get our hands dirty. So our aloo masala it has cooled down nicely. So depending on the size of the patty that you want, like we normally do 50 grams. So you can do 50, you can do less, depending also with the size of the bun that you have. You can have the big buns. To make the batter, frying batter. So on our end, this is garam masala with the flavoring of the spices that we've used before, just to give it a Indian taste. You know, we are in Mumbai, so quite simple. We do half-half. We are doing garam masala, which is just chickpea, the flour from chickpea. You can use as well as use all-purpose flour. Put some turmeric inside, some spices. So we still have the texture is not there. We have everything set. So this is the garam flour, just a plain one. The secret of coating is just to allow the butter to coat well in our patty, just to coat all over, just like that. So we can use our hands. Be gentle, be gentle. Remember we are dealing with mashed potato so that it doesn't crumble inside the batter. So remember our mashed potatoes, they've already been cooked. The only thing that we are doing right now is just frying butter our patty. You put it on top. The paper towel is just to allow to drain excess oil from the vada pav. Then you put it aside. On a moderate heat. In the flat pan, we add a little bit of butter. Spread it through. Make sure it is hot enough. Then you put your breads. Make sure you control your heat so that your bread doesn't burn. Then you switch off your gas. So remember we made our garlic chutney, our green chutney, our tamarind chutney. We have pomegranate seeds just for freshness. Evenly spread all the way through bottom of your burger bun. Take the other one. Just be generous with the chutney. Don't be shy, don't be shy. Once done, take our vada pav. Then you put some pomegranate seeds, yeah? So you put some pomegranate seeds on top, just to give it a crunchy texture, and some sugar, so you can have a taste of this. Just a little bit. Ah, nice. Remember, our green chutney is also spicy. So remember, we still have our melted butter. You can just put on top, just to glaze it, give it color. Then we finish up with some save on top. Save. So this will give you a crunchy taste while you're biting your vada pav. So scan in the side. So we've already assembled our vada pav, which is ready for us guys to enjoy. Then again we serve extra sauce, the same one, our green chutney. Then we put it aside. Thank you guys for watching To Pike. I've been your chef, Chef Spira, from the Siloko, Nairobi Street Kitchen. Hopefully we are going to see you. Please pass by. We are going to share more recipe on To Pike. Stay tuned.